Hello. Yes, you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Crystalshop of the Northern Spirit. How can I help you? So you're the one who booked an introduction for Selenite and Satin Spar. I was expecting you. It's okay, you're just on time. Now have a seat, get comfortable. I haven't seen you before. Am I right? I thought so. Tell me, how familiar are you with crystals, stones, and their abilities? Well then, let me tell you briefly why some people collect and use them. Crystals and gemstones have fascinated people thousands of years. Each one is unique work of art from the earth. They are treasured for their looks and their many benefits. You might be interested in them because you appreciate their beauty for decor or jewelry. Or you might be a geologist and collect some unique pieces. Or you might use them for healing and spiritual practices, for example, meditation. It is up to you how you feel connected to them. It is very personal experience. But you can always learn more. So, what do you think? Would you like to know more about selenite? The fact that you're here tells that your mind is open. And have you heard that when the student is ready, the teacher appears? That's what they say. I'm going to teach you the wonders of crystals, and as a beginner, you have chosen a very good one to begin with. Selenite. But the title also said Satin Spar. Any guesses why? Well, here's a bit of geology for you. These three crystals that I have in this bowl are different forms of the same mineral called gypsum. This is selenite. It forms in flat and transparent crystals that are often called windows. And then this one is satin spar. Same with the bowl and most of the items I have in here. When you came here to learn about selenite, you likely had this kind of crystal in mind, right? That's because the names of these two crystals are widely mixed up. So much that most sellers just call their satin spar selenite because that's the name the buyers use when they are looking for this. Not too big of a deal, I guess. These two are the same mineral, just crystallized differently. They have very similar powers too, but they do look quite different. Then there is this another form of gypsum, which is mixed with sand particles. It's called desert rose, getting its name from its rose-like formations and because it's found in desert regions. Today we are focusing to this beautiful form of gypsum, satin spar, that everyone thinks is selenite. It can hold many shapes and serve different kind of purposes, and that is why it's the most popular form of gypsum. There are many reasons why I think it's the perfect crystal for a beginner. First, it is often quite affordable. You don't want to spend too much money when you're trying to figure out if the crystals are your thing or not. Selenite Satin Spar enjoys kind of a must-have reputation, and because of that, it is easily found in the most shops of this field. From the spiritual point of view, there is this concept of charging and cleansing your crystals, and that can sound quite challenging for a beginner. But fear not with satin spar. It is one of the few crystals that have the power to cleanse themselves. I don't recommend you to expose your selenite satin spar to direct sunlight. That will cause fading and cracking. And the most important thing to remember is to never wet them. They will actually dissolve in water. Handling them with care in general is important. They are very soft crystals and will break easily. Even your fingernail will cause damage. At this point you probably think, that sounds like high maintenance. Are you sure these are good for a beginner? And my answer is, it's good to learn to handle your crystals with care from the beginning. And trust me, these crystals are worth it. Selenite and satin spar are self-cleansing, but they can also cleanse other crystals and gemstones and also amplify their power. selenite and satin spar blades are perfect and often made for that purpose. Satin spar bowls are very useful too. Place your crystals, stones, or jewelry on top of them to cleanse and charge their energy overnight. They also work as unique pieces of decoration. Selenite is highly associated with healing. These kind of wands are popular tools for Reiki healers. Remember that it's best to use for small anxieties because of its soft nature. There are better crystals for cleansing heavy-duty negativity. If you like visualization practices, you can do some aura cleansing for yourself with it. Starting at the top of your head and slowly bringing the wand down your body. You can visualize the crystal scanning you from head to toes, clearing all worries and charging you with pure light energy. Satin spar horns are also popular for healing, and because of their unicorn horn looks, you can place the peak of the horn at the point that requires healing and let the spiraling energy capture the low vibrations. This is also only recommended for helping the body to heal small aches and bruises. For bigger health issues, do see a doctor and use Reiki and self-healing practices as supporting treatments. These kind of selenite satin spar pieces are very convenient to carry with you wherever you go. They are also used by healers since they can easily target different parts of the body. If you are often oversleeping or suffering from lack of sleep, pop a piece under your pillow. You will wake up feeling light and clear-minded because of selenite's calming energy that brings you deep peace. It is an amazing tool for meditation and spiritual work. It has very high frequency that helps you connect with your higher self and receive messages of spirits. It is also said to promote flexibility and can be helpful to use in yoga and stretching. And because of the small size of these crystals, these are also used for crystal creeds to amplify their power. Also, having satin spar around while saying or writing positive affirmations will amplify their power. If you love jewelry and would like to feel satin spar energy by wearing it, let me recommend you a necklace. It keeps your beautiful light shining and forms a shield around you, protecting you from toxic energy. Remember not to let rain, too much sun, or sweating to damage your peace. Decorating also your home with selenite would be an excellent idea. Bigger pieces of it can keep your environment's vibration high. For cleaning space energetically, you can burn white candles in a satin spar candle holder. Remember, satin spar itself is called liquid light, so it fits very well to that purpose. It has very soothing glow and you can use it to set up harmonious mood. Then the last but definitely not the least. Maybe the most popular pieces of these crystals are Selenite Satin Spar towers and specifically Satin Spar tower lamp. The tower shape is gorgeous and these give off nice, soft, cold to warm white light that balances out some of the blue light you might get from computer screens. That's why they are often placed in bedrooms. Their bigger size makes them able to soothe and uplift a whole room's energy. And there you have it. Of course, there are endless things to say about selenite and satin spar, but that's more than enough information to start your journey. Do you have any questions? You can always ask or leave a comment, and I will answer shortly. You'd like to purchase selenite? That's great! Which one? So, selenite and satin spar plates to cleanse future crystals? Mm-hmm. Good idea. And one small piece of satin spar for sleeping problems. Under the pillow, yes. Here you go. Thank you. I hope to see you soon with other crystal instructions. Take care. Good night.